ladies and gentlemen. We are today Friday, April. I was about to say November. Maybe it's because it's very gray over here in Port-au-Prince. Been raining all week. So we are today Friday, April 21st, 2017. And today, the particular topic discussion that we are actually going to have, it's an impromptu discussion. And as a matter of fact, as I record this video, there is an audience going on. I'm going to guess that this is people from the Haitian Parliament. They've been debating the same subject that we're going to talk about since about 10:30 a.m. I gave them, it's approximately, let's see what time it is. Oh my God, it's like almost 1:45. And I gave them some time so that I could make sure that I have a clear background. I don't think you guys will.
So, I'm sorry guys, I'm feeling because it's not so hot, but you know, I'm feeling hot. Okay. So the particular topic discussion that we are going to have is, seriously, it's the topic that you can either laugh or you should be crying. I mean, at this point, I don't know. It's from Minustah to MINUJUST. So remember Tuesday, I filmed a video, and in that particular video, the way I talked about the fact that the United Nations, the soldiers were deployed here in Haiti, they were supposed to be leaving in the fall of 2017. So come October, they were supposed to be out of the country. And strangely enough, the same day that I filmed this video, the same afternoon, when I was talking to my dad about it, he said, "Didn't you hear?" I said, "No." He said, "Oh yes, the Minustah went ahead and changed their name from Minustah to MINUJUST so that they could stay in Haiti. They did it without the consentment of the quote-unquote Haitian government. So now they are scheduled to be here in this country." Now, excuse that Worcester. So now, since I had the previous video, I said to myself that, okay, so I guess I need to bring forward another video. And it's funny because I wish that I had the possibility to even, videotape what those people are talking about, because they really are having a great discussion. They've been going on for quite a few hours now. And a lot of the things that they are pointing out is, what I am going to point out. With probably the difference is that I am going to say that I think that where they are headed, it's not. Okay, so let's talk about some of the points, okay? So it's just a few questions that I have written out. And based on these questions that I have written out, we're just going to analyze. Okay, so let's go. So remember, I'll post this video for you hopefully this week. In the previous video I recorded for you, I explained to you how some of the questions that I had about them leaving Haiti, how that would affect the Haitian economy and things of this sort. So now let's talk about, I said, the UN refusing to depart Haiti. Why? Why is it that the United Nations are so into wanting to be here in this country? I think that it's really deep. It's deeper than the surface. The very first thing that I think their decisions to remain on the ground, because what is the UN? The UN is a force that is deployed into countries where supposedly they're supposed to be peace takers. So they're supposed to be peaceful soldiers. They're supposed to be here to empower the soldiers that, some of our weakened government have, and supposed to be here as a transition of power, and, but they are supposed to be in countries, quote unquote, that are going into some, civil stuff, so, in 2004, we were going through a lot of things here in this country. So technically, that's why the UN soldiers are supposed to be here in any country. But when it comes to Haiti, they've been here for 13 years. And out of these 13 years, I'm going to say that it's probably around from 2003 to 2006. That's probably when their presence was not perhaps necessary in the country. After that, they've just been here to be here. They've been here to secure some of these politicians that we had in power and all of that. So we're going to, it looks like I might just do a part 2 in this video, because we're definitely going to have to think about all of the questions why the decisions that came very abruptly, without any consentment, for them to remain on the ground. What is the first thing that you have to do? We're going to look at world politics.
The first thing that you have to analyze and see is that the government, the United States government, is not focused on Haiti at this present moment. There is too many things going on into the world. They are focused on the terrorists. They are focused on North Korea. They are focused on, the Middle East. So right now, any type of craziness that is going on here in our country would be a major distraction for them, okay? It would be a major distraction for them, for Haiti to go into an upheaval, for Haiti to go into another political instability. So that is one way to look at it. Their decision to say, you know what, we can't afford to have the Haitians completely be in power and remove our force here. We need the United Nations, right? Because you have to remember that the political scene here in this country is very, very, very slippery. And you have to remember that we still have a president who is here who still doesn't like the government, so you never know which way that these people can go and how fast they can move, given that the United Nations is no longer here. Not to say that the presence of the UN is doing anything, but perhaps it's keeping them aloof, it's keeping them like tight, like, okay, we still have soldiers here. But remove all these soldiers, what do you have? We don't even have an army. We barely have the police. And these people can be bought with money. So you probably could have another crisis. Now,
this is just an analysis that we are doing. It doesn't necessarily mean that I am for the United Nations being here. Absolutely not. But now we are analyzing the reason why they are here in this country, right? So, is it good or is it bad, the decision that they made? It is a decision that benefits who? It is a decision that benefits the U.S. Of course it benefits the U.S. Because if Haiti goes into another crisis, who's going to be the major force back here? It is going to have to be the American who's going to be here, or it is again going to have to be them. And perhaps they're looking at it at all type of ways, like, okay, you know what, we really don't have enough money right now. We don't have any soldiers. We don't have all of our forces, and all of our focus is focused right here in the, in what's going on in this world. So no. At this point, I could close my eyes and hear that discussion. Like, peace out? No. So right now, the Minustah, they changed it to MINUJUST because they said that they need to be here to assure the security of the justice system. They are saying that, that's why they're here. So let's analyze it. How true it is? How true and how untrue is it? I think that it's untrue because they're not really doing anything, but it's true in the sense that I don't see being here. I know Haiti doesn't have any force. Okay.
See that what the supposedly quote-unquote Haitian government should have done while these forces were there, it would have been secretly or perhaps out of the loops to empower, to perhaps reform the army or empower the police here, to make sure that the police had guns, to make sure that the police had training. But
they never did that. Their focus was we are in their pockets. They never empowered their police. So even when, and now you're hearing them, it's kind of like, oh my God, how dare they? But when they leave, what is your plan? We talked about that. The entire economy of your country has been sitting on these people. Your government never focused on trying to figure out a way for them to, for your police to be secure. The Haitian police are getting gunned down all the time. The people, the thugs outside, not even the people in general have more guns. If I wanted to have, I'm not saying I don't have guns, but I'm very certain that there are many people who have more guns than the Haitian police. So,
for them to say, okay, we don't want these forces here, we want them out. We already analyzed perhaps that Haiti would have gone into another crisis economically, not to say, politically, what could have happened if we remove them, because there are too many players here in this country.
Hopefully you understand where I'm going without pointing out and without saying any names, okay? There are way too many people here in this country to have only the Haitian. See, right now, politically speaking, I think that right now, if the Minustah gets, definitely I could see the major players who would have tried to hold powers right now. I don't think this particular person that we have right here as a president, God damn it, Minustah would have gone today, the next day they would have took him out. I'm very certain of it. So, okay.
So now, what is it that I said? I said, what can the Haitian government say? Can they take any measures of precaution? The Haitian government cannot say anything. The goddamn Minustah came and they took a decision like this without even inviting you, sitting down with you. They gave you cholera, you couldn't say anything. All of this is because of what? It is because you don't have a government. Point blank, period.
Again, can anybody go to your house and take a decision about your kids? Take a decision about what's going on in your house? This is your house? Nobody can do that. What? No. But if you are not the man or the woman of your house, if you don't take any decision making in your house, anyone can come. The person who is actually paying for your children to go to school, the person who is sponsoring you for anything, right? There's no leverage. So of course, the Haitian government has no say. Now,
from sitting down with my parents and a few colleagues and talking and just doing my analysis, perhaps what could happen is that they can have another manifestation, and the Haitian never do any peaceful manifestation. But remember that I said that, and
Haiti cannot go into any crisis. We are facing a harsh economic crisis at the present moment. So Haiti cannot go into another phase of political crisis. Empowering the Haitians to take to the street and to say that we don't want these Minustah, it's not going to have them go out. It's going to deploy another force for them to control your population. People might end up dead. People might end up, in all type of situation. You don't have any hospitals for these people. You don't have anything. So I think they should play their cards right, okay?
So I said, well, right now I go into into a lot of details about, how much it costs for a soldier. We don't have to go into that, because I think that you guys can know what is costing Haiti to host one soldier. Okay, because don't
believe that. As a matter of fact, the good. I made a video when we talked about that. I said to you that it was 69.50. It's 70, and if you're going to change any money over in the United States Embassy, it's 75 good. So this is just to point out the deal crisis, economic crisis that we have right now, that we are facing in this country. People cannot eat. Everything is just completely crazy. So you cannot have another crisis on top of that. And you have to remember that people are facing a lot. So you don't know the forces that they're going to deploy. They're not going to be peaceful forces at this present moment. They're going to be forces to make us feel that they are not going to take any bullshit out of us. So I think that at this present moment, we have to play our cards right. Okay, if they want to stay. And then the reality is, this is what I'm telling you. What is the true reality? The true reality is how much could Haiti hold itself without going into a political crisis if the minister is gone? Do you have a police force that is capable of, managing your population and that is capable of securing your government, these politicians? Can the police do that without being bought? So I think this is all. I think that all of these things needs to be taken into consideration. This is another video that I'm talking about because I could see, like I said to you, they're thinking, absolutely, they know for a fact that they need to be here. And the next thing that could happen would be, now we're not going to go into details, but for me, these so-called natural disasters that Haiti has been having constantly. Now, it could be that they provoke anything, right? They could provoke anything just to make sure to justify their presence here on the soil. So that's
really what I have to say in regards to that second part of the video. Since I filmed the first part and the first part deemed inaccurate so fast, I definitely felt that we had to come back and do another part. Let me know what you're thinking about this. And excuse me, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.